Good afternoon, all you awesome people. Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some Prison Architect. It's a game several people before have said I should probably do a little Let's Play of. So, I figured why not. Now that I've gotten Warlock Fortress out of the... excuse me. Out of the way with that damn glitch on... Oh, it still pisses me off. Still pisses me off, that damn glitch. I'm thinking I'm going to use this one to replace the Sunday episode of something. Well, still I have like Friday, Saturday. I pretty much have like every, an episode of an LP every day for the entire week almost, except for I think maybe like, Friday through Sunday. I think there's one day where I don't actually have something. I kind of skip a day, as it were, and sometimes I'm forced to skip it regardless, just because of whatever situation happens. But yeah, let's try it out here, and definitely let me know what you guys think, and we'll see how it goes. Failure conditions, fog of war, yes. Continuous intake, no, I'm not gonna. Well, it's tempting. It is tempting. I'll start off just as is, and for the next one, we'll see if we want to do a continuous intake. I'll let you guys decide that and what to generate. For now, I just want to generate forests. So let me hit play here. Pause that up. Even though I have to clear away all this anyway in order to make this place. Dismantle. Dismantle. So the first thing they're going to do is dismantle and move all these trees. There we go. Dismantle, dismantle. That's the funny, I should almost have not bothered adding in the trees and just added them in myself later, I guess. I just gave myself... You know what? Why not? Because I'll dismantle it and I'm just giving myself extra work. So I might as well just have it not generate forests for now then, I suppose. Because I'll be adding trees myself down the road here. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change my deliveries. I'm going to say I have played some of this game. I've played a decent amount, but I have not played, enough of it to be an expert at it, as it were. So definitely forgive me that, as we will be doing the best we can. Alright, so... Deliveries are actually going to be right up here. Garbages as well, just beyond that. I'm going to have it right next to the entrance, so that I'll be able to have that kind of cordoned off a bit. Although I probably shouldn't do it that close, actually, now that I think about it, because they will... It might back them up a little bit too much if I do that there. Alright, get rid of that. So that's a little bit more up towards the top. Now, let's get into my design plan here. I absolutely loved it when they added this. Okay, so how do I want to design this is the main question. I guess I'll put the intake here. Trying to think of how exactly I want to put this, actually. It's a little bit of a pain. Alright, this will go off to the left. I'll build their holding cell right into the side here. Alright. Now let's see. So I'll have a simple... So I can close that in a little bit more. Yeah, let me pull that back a little bit. That way I can actually add another door there. So essentially this is just the visitors' chambers is what I'm building right now. So they'll come through here, they'll visit, they'll leave. Pardon me. Alright, that should be good. Now we'll have like a main corridor here. But how exactly do I want to design it is the question. Oh yeah, I forgot about that little aspect of this. There we go. I guess this will be the kitchen, This will be the... I think is it 4 wide? I can't remember. I'm going to assume it's 4 wide. Could only be 3 wide, but... Actually, probably find out. Objects, tables. That's all the objects you're going to show me? Here we go. Table. Nope, I was correct. It is 4 wide. Okay, planning. Alright. That's more than enough for the inmates we will have. Probably don't even need to stretch this back that much even. Okay, objects. No, unless I designate this, it won't actually show me what it is. Road gates, I'll definitely get road gates in when I get the chance. But no, fine, I'll go back to planning then and just try and remember. Remember what I can. Okay, so it'll be 3, 4, 5. Is that right? Okay. That'll lead back into the kitchen. Give or take. I could probably store some stuff down here. It's a pretty sizable kitchen to say the least. Probably don't need it quite that big. But when I designate out the room, it's going to want to go in this big area here, so... Alright. I'll have them enter from the top. That way I can make this the utility room. I believe. Hopefully this isn't too big for that. Let me see, what am I looking for? Utilities. Here we go. Or hopefully it isn't too small. I mean, oh no, it's perfect. It is literally perfect. Exact size for the utilities room. Okay. Now that that's done, let's work on the cells and other such things. So let me go back to my planner here. Debatable how I want to do this is the question. At least about there, I would say. Oops. Yeah, that should be about right. So kind of drag out a big area here. Although I am a little worried about them escaping through there, actually. Because they're really, really close to the outer wall that way. I almost want to set it up right beside here. Then I could put the yard and everything down here, and yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to put it right over here. This is different from the way I usually like to do it, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I will have to change this up here at some point. Alright, get rid of that. Now, let's see here. Alright. So that is one cell, well, one small side of the cell block. So that's 7. I think I would rather make it a 6-block cell block for now. So we'll kind of cut it off right there. That way each one has a dozen to it. And I'm actually going to make a pretty large corridor here. Usually I don't make my corridors this wide. But I'm starting to like the stylized look of it. And that way I can have a central location here where I can have a metal detector. Alright. Pardon me. I could also add a solitary confinement on one end as well if I wanted to. Actually, that's enough for another whole room. Whatever, that'll be my solitary confinement. And I'll put a trash bin on the ends here, or near the front actually, so that they can dump any of the illegal goods they find. There we go. This is designing pretty. This design's working pretty well for me right now. Of course, we'll see how it actually performs afterwards. And they've actually added a lot of really, really cool things to the game as well. Some of the more interesting things, of course, are prisoner reform. So your prison is now properly rated on different types of reform. There's punishment and all kinds of different things with that, and how well or how likely they are to reoffend, their reoffenders rate. And I find that really, really interesting. That's just taken it to a whole new level now at this point with that addition. So I am greatly looking forward to exploring that. I have not even really touched any of that yet. You know, there's been quite a few updates with some cool stuff that I haven't even touched yet. It has actually been a while since I have put any significant amount of time into this game, sadly. Stretch that down. We'll get rid of the rest here. Okay, so those are my cell blocks. 36 cells. Hmm. No, that wouldn't work too well like that, would it? Basically, I'm trying to think now, how do I want to set up the shower room? Now, this is what I would typically do with something like this. Let me see if I can actually... see. I'd have to stretch this back one, at least 2 more, I think. Because I do want to leave a bit of an area here for it. Okay. 14, 15, 16. So all I really need is a 6 wide. So one way or another, it's going to leave a pretty sizable gap. It seems. Going for 7 wouldn't make that much of a difference for it, would it? It's debatable. It's debatable. Just go like that. That way it's a little more even looking. That works for me. That works for me. Let's stretch this baby over here. And I will set a door on either side. Actually, no, let me go like this. I'll set a series of 2 doors on either side. Just regular plain doors that they can exit out of. And this is the whole thing here is going to be filled with, I'll just have the doorways kind of graded. So this will be graded. This will have 3 grates, and so on and so forth. That way we have the whole thing covered and it won't leak out. They then can easily access their food area here if they want. Let's see. This is going to be like a little bit open, I guess. Let me widen this a little bit, I guess. That planning, son. That planning. Okay. This will be the holding area. I guess this large area here is going to be the yard. So that's just going to be the yard. Alright. Let's probably go objects here. Let's place that right there. Alright. Materials. Perimeter wall, how I'd love to place you. Eventually I will have a perimeter wall around their entire living quarters, and that will negate my need to have... Let's stretch this down here. The dogs search around for their little hidey holes that they dig out. Alright, I can let them run now while I wait for that. Let me go into my reports quickly, though. Prisoners. I'm going to close it for now until they get all this built up. Okay, let me go back to planning. Now, let's see what we have. Obviously, I got to work for work on the rest of the main issues here now, such as the staff rooms and such. Okay. Let's see. Rooms for the office needs to be a 4x4. Alright, planning. Walls. Literally, I can just go like this, actually, I guess. No, it doesn't work from that aspect. So that's 4 of them. It's not much, but it'll give us something at least. Guess I'll make all offices accessible from that corner. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Let me check rooms, because there's a lot of ones I'm not used to. We will need a workshop eventually. There is also execution, I guess, where you send your prisoners to die. I'm not sure if they've actually implemented that properly yet or not, but yeah, we'll see what happens for that. The infirmary. Okay, how big do I need the infirmary? Not too big. So I guess I'll put the infirmary right here, as well as the morgue. Actually, I'll go like this, that way I can just box this whole thing. Alright, what else do we need for that now? Rooms. We will require a staff room, which is something I've just never seemed to get around to having. We plan out a bit of a corridor here, I guess. Alright, we'll have a storage room over here. Large, sizable staff room. Okay. Now, what else? What else? What else? We have the offices, security. Offices for your officers. Requires CCTV, though, for that. Visitation, I already have assigned. The common room, I do not have assigned. Exports room. That all depends on whether or not I actually get that set up, but more than likely I'll have to place it up here. Okay. Cleaning cupboard. Let me plan out all of that right now, I guess. So I'll just have a large area down here for that. This whole thing will be divided into various aspects like that. We'll have a small but sizable cleaning cupboard. Laundry. That should do for laundry. We'll also have their kind of common room here, I guess. Which I doubt needs to be that big. Just to kind of designate it out. And I'll probably lower this down here a bit. Actually, no, what does it matter if I lower it down for that? Makes more sense to leave it like that. Okay. Things are looking good. I like the way this looks so far. Read the CEO's letter. Yep. Okay, let me actually hire some more staff then for now. Oops, I didn't mean to hire that last one. Whatever, we're going to need a lot of them anyway, because there's a lot of work to do, my friend. A lot of work to do. I can always fire them later. But let's take a look at my reports now. Get all my grants. Basic detention center. We need a holding cell, a shower. Got it, got it. Yard, kitchen, canteen, yes. 2 guards, 2 chefs. Administration center. 2 offices, a warden. Yep, got that. And then the rest is locked. You can only accept 2 grants at a time. Use your accountant to raise this limit. I like that. And I actually really love that they added in more. They finally added in more. I am really, really happy about that. Now let me speed them up here. I'm still getting the outer walls built up here. It's giving me a better idea of where I'm confined to. Actually, I'll probably go to planning here quickly. I think I'm going to remove these. And just add it kind of like this. Actually, I don't even need it that big. Like, that would be fine right there, even. Alright, time to do this thing, foundations. I really hope I'm not building too ambitious right now. The rest of this whole section, I'll build later. Don't really need that right now. Okay, we go rooms. Yard, where's yard? Cell, shower, the yard. Alright, that's gonna be the yard. Objects, staff door. So the whole structure should now have an entrance to it. This one's gonna be a large DL door. Let me go materials. Brick wall. And literally now it's all up to construction. Like, I have to wait for them to get all these foundations set up, and then I can finally start working on the interiors. Which is why I laid down the planning first, so that I could know where I need to build my walls. Because once I do a foundation, expand the foundation, it just constructs all the outer walls in a very odd fashion, actually. I kind of wish I could freeform designate a foundation. Not sure if they've added that ability yet. It would be really nice, though, if I could just go, like, you know, bam, bam, to there, to there, to there, to there, you know, kind of like shift-click, hold that down, get all my various curves. And actually, that'd be a very easy way to do it, too, is just shift-click to designate the foundation, like you would for a wire grid, basically, you know, where it's like dot, 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 so on and so forth. That would be a really, really good way to actually get that done, now that I think about it. We go utilities, power, water pump. So you can see the outer walls get constructed, but the inner walls do not. I kind of wish you could have them, you could just designate it build platform, build foundation from plan. Would be nice too, so that would follow everything like that and build a foundation for it. But then again, I could see there being issues with that, where areas you meant to be open like this, say you enclose this whole area with buildings, it could take the whole center here and could say, oh well, I thought that was a big building or something, and it could build automatically by accident like that. Anyway, let's speed these guys up. They got a lot of work to do. We got to get some prisoners in here soon. So let's get this done. You know, I think I'm going to wall this area off for now, because I really don't need them getting out from there. And one thing I especially don't like is what's just happened right now. I wonder if there's an options for that. I don't think so. Is that they automatically buy an F-ton of lights to fill the area. I don't like that. Materials. Get some brick walls over here. All right. I don't want them having access to any of the back areas over here, so we'll close that off. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, let me go. Objects. I should start designating out the rooms first here. Kitchen. Canteen. Visitation. Holding cell. Alright. Let me first start off by placing all the doors as a major thing I need here. So place... There we go. Let's place staff door. Staff door. Okay. Failed one time. Put a jail door here. That way they can let them in and out properly. Electrical cable, capacitors. Utilities. Oops. Electrical cable. Alright. Now we go through the rest of it. Doors, 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 doors to doors, doors to doors. There we go. So they'll all get out that way. Can I rotate that? There we go. Oh yeah, I want to do it this way, I forgot. Okay, now let me build all the walls. Materials. Brick wall. There we go. Beautiful. Hopefully I have enough money. I may have built too big to begin with. A little too enthusiastic. I do that sometimes. That's why I wanted to start off with a small prison instead of a medium prison, because I always build too much. Alright. Okay. Let's go down to the canteen here. Brick wall. Table. That's all I need for now is the one set. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for that. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Let me go rooms. Do I bother designating out utility rooms? No, I don't think, didn't think so. Yeah, I know. Still got a lot to go. That's why I'm upsiding my head a little for being a little too enthusiastic with all the things. Okay, objects. Solitary door. Regular jail doors. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's get a bin. Metal detector. Let's get the beds. Yeah, I was definitely a little too over enthusiastic with the size of this place. Okay. Build a holding cell. I have a holding cell. Objects. Materials. Materials, please. Thank you. Brick wall. I like to, you know, segregate out the bathrooms in their own little cell, in this holding cell here, you know. We don't want to be too mean to these guys. Mean, yes, but not too mean. There we go. So that's the holding cell done. Everything is done for that. Hire at least 2 guards and 2 chefs. First I gotta go through the utilities though. Go like this, and then from there I'll lart the small pipes. So I think they can actually dig through the big pipes, if I'm not mistaken. So they can escape via the big pipes. which is awesome because, you know, every classic movie there, it's always escaping through the damn sewer drain. Well, there you go. Objects. Shower head. We go rooms. Showers. Showers. Shower. Here we go. Beautiful. Utilities. Not sure if this baby will flow that far. Hopefully it does, though. Okay, it's all up to them now. It's all up to these little guys to speed around and get her done. Okay, let me go into rooms. Let me put them on super speed here. Staff room. Ah, there we go. Office. Slow it down for a second here. Let's see. Objects. Cabinet. Office desk. Okay. 2 offices built. Unlock finance through bureaucracy. Hire an accountant. There we go. Because I screwed up the placement of that door. Okay. Seems to be going fairly well for the moment. Other than I built the thing way too big. Let me hire the 2 guards I need. 2 guards and 2 chefs. Oops. Shit, I wasted 500 cash. Okay, let's speed up because they have a lot to build. And not a lot of time to do it. Did I not just hire 2 chefs? Or did I hire more freaking workers? By mistake. Okay, let's sack some workers. As 90% of the work is done now. We don't need nearly this many workers. They're just kind of mulling around now. Oh, yes. Utilities. There we go. Need working toilets. Okay, hire the warden. Unlock finance through bureaucracy. Take a little while, but we'll get that done. So I got my grant money for that, so I can get another... I can get more grant money now. Shit. Health and well-being, blarg. Build a medical ward. Alright, objects. Or not objects, materials. Brick wall. Rooms. No, once again, as always, I cannot see what the hell I'm looking for. Staff room, exports, infirmary. You require health. I'm guessing that's a bureaucracy. Yes, it is. And it's gonna be a while before I can actually get that research too. Hire a psychologist. Well, I can't do that yet. And is it actually also part of bureaucracy? Mental health? Yeah. Hire a psychologist. Shit. I'm now realizing that visitation isn't large enough. According to what it wants, visitation is no longer large enough. I can fix that though quickly. Materials, demolish. Come on, boys, faster. And dismantle that for me. Oh, I should also have mentioned this is the storage room. I should probably have designated that. They're failing. This room seems to be causing them nothing but trouble. Seriously, I can't dismantle the frickin' thing. I can't seem to... Every now and then they seem to have an issue with their AI like that, where they just cannot get something done. God damn it. Come on, people. Fuck me. I mean, there's no reason why you should not be able to do it. But they can't, and that's driving me nuts. Let me try this then. Let me try this. It's exactly what we need. Let's see if you punks get it done or not. Utilities, electrical cables, gotta go all the way down, baby. That was enough to destroy that. Like materials. There we go. That's dealt with. Hire an accountant. Okay, done. Grant completion payment. Thank you. Check bureaucracy. We're in progress for researching both of these guys now. So much left to do. So much left to do. Okay, what else can we have here? Cell block A. Raise your prisoner capacity to 15. That's 40,000. I'll take it. That's exactly what I was hoping to get, actually. Was that one, specifically, so that I could expand this baby. With 40k, I should be able to not only expand it to 15, I should be able to do the entire lot. I hope. So that'll raise my capacity to, God, what did I say it was again? Like, 36, I believe, is what I said. Looks like we have a lot of work left out for us anyway. Man, I haven't even gotten a single prisoner yet. I'm just doing construction. This whole episode's gonna be nothing but construction. I swear. And then we're gonna have to see what it turns into afterwards. Whether or not it works well or doesn't. We'll have to find out. There we go. Alright. Resume. Rooms. Shower. Extend that all the way, baby. Yeah, I don't know what is with that. This is a glitch that has been in the game since almost its initial release. Is where they just have such problems sometimes building walls or building doors into foundations, or multiple doors into foundations. It's just like they don't want to. It's bloody impossible for them or something. It's really annoying, actually. I'm going to create a little office down here for the psychiatrist. Rooms. Solitary. Nice. Now the fun is going to be getting all this constructed completely. And solitary. Alright. Now, objects. Whoops. Whoops. Now, the main problem I'm thinking of is my water. Okay, that's 5,000 on GL doors alone. There we go. I'm sure there's a cell block B grant I could have taken as well. Rotate. Perfect. And now we have all my cell blocks completely designated out. Beautiful. Now all I want is these metal detectors. Shower heads. Okay, I need drains. There we go. Literally, that's it. It's nothing all that difficult at all. Get her done, boys. Get her done. Of course, if you could install this goddamn door as well, I'd be very pleased with you. Pardon me. It's always doors. I don't know what's with doors, but it's always messes up with the doors. They just can't put them in a wall. I mean, they have perfect access to it, but they just do not do it. I can't for the life of me explain it. Hopefully it'll be enough to reach this far. There we go. It's a lot of work to do, son. It's a lot of work to do. I don't know why they're cooking. We don't have any prisoners. Oh, because I know exactly why they're cooking. Regime. So they're wasting food for no reason. Me. Goddamn annoying pain in the ass. And the funny thing is, with glitches like this, they don't fix themselves. Even generally when I save load, it still remains broken pretty much no matter what I do. For a second, I was worried this was telling me I had 17 prisoners in here and I wasn't ready for them. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We get a couple more workmen. Couple more workmen back in here to help out. Grr, why won't you be destroyed, you bastard? I wish, is there like a debug mode destroy I can use just to remove this damn thing? Come on, boys. Demolish that effing wall, you bastards. There we go. I could take another one, but at this point I think I'm just going to kind of let it be. For grants. Visitation rates. Well, I might be able to get that done now. Objects. Rooms, I should say, actually. As I do need to expand it. Visitation. Goddamn. Ah, there we go. It's like, if only I wasn't blind. Okay, I now have 3 for that. They also require common room, a pool table, 2 TVs, and 5 phone booths. Short-term investment. Raise my capacity to 50. Ah, no, we don't have that, but still. Prison maintenance. Unlock cleaning, unlock the groundskeeper, hire a foreman, hire at least 2 janitors and a gardener. There's a lot of these I'm going to do, but I think they're ones I can do after I get this prison up and running. So at this point, I'm just going to get this damn thing running. If I can get this stupid thing over here to freaking work. I swear to God, it's pissing me off. It really is. Frack me. Objects. Foundations. Give me a second. If this doesn't work, I pretty much give up with this fucking thing. I'm just gonna have to, like, save it, load it, and pray. Because that's about the only thing that's gonna, you know, get this thing to work at that point. Swear to God, if you guys don't pop that door in there, though, I'm gonna be pissed at you. Because that door should allow me to get access, finally, to this freaking room. And we can get everything placed in properly at long last. I mean, goddamn, this has been driving me nuts. See, that's literally, this is the only way to fix that kind of damn bug. Only freaking way is to extend a foundation and then allow it to work its way around like that. Okay. Rooms. Infirmary. Yes, I know I need to get some things for that. Morgue. Office. Objects. Filing cabinet. Office desk. Office chair. I'll get a chair on the opposite end for the prisoner. Utilities. Let's get electrical through here. Medical beds. Morgue slabs. There you go, boys. Have at her. So it actually freaking functions like that now, which I'm happy about. There we go. Get her done, boys. Get her done. Utilities. Let's get another capacitor or 2 in for this guy. We don't want it running too low. That'd be bad. I also do need to extend the electrical utilities lines. There we go. Beautiful. Now, let's see here. Prison maintenance. Let's build that. Bureaucracy. Maintenance. Now, what's the one thing we're missing at? 2 doctors and a psychologist. Let's get a door in here. Okay. Grand completion. Okay, we're good. We're pretty much ready to go here. So let's go. Prisoners. Let there be prisoners. They're arriving at 8 a.m., which is in 10 hours. Now, these guys aren't really doing all that much right now. A lot of this stuff to be expanded upon. Worked at. Lock all the doors quickly. Just as a test to take a look at all the doors and see how they look. Cancel lockdown. You're all free to go. That's why I said no. This is your office. Fine then. Oh, I see what the problem is actually. Go rooms. Now that's the psychologist's office. Problem was he selected this one because, well, for whatever random reason decided to select it. I will need to make this an office though in a second here. Alright. Rooms. Office. Staff. Foreman. There we go. So, unlock groundskeeping. So, that's really expensive stuff, but we can do it. Groundskeeping and cleaning. Prisoner labor is another thing I do want to unlock. Okay, foundations. Objects. Okay, let's go. Get her done, boys. Get her built. This is going to be their laundry room. Hire 2 janitors and a gardener. Alright, let's go. Foundations, no rooms. Yes, cleaning cupboard. Objects. Can I get a wall, please? Or not objects, materials. Brick wall. I can maybe even actually have that go one more to the left. Because we don't... Well, it really depends, though. It really depends. Utilities. There we go. Prisoner intake is coming soon. Okay, now before I take in the prisoners, let me actually go over the regime. So they will sleep for a good 8 hours, give or take. When they wake up, it's shower time. Afterwards, it's 2 hours to eat. Yard, couple hours of yard work. A little bit of free time. Eat. And then free time before sleep. Meal quality, medium, variety, medium. Okay. That should be good. There we go. And then, of course, I'm going to eventually have to replace the, replace all this grass with this stuff. There we go. So they're still got a lot they're doing, these guys. Okay, did we unlock that? We did. Okay, so staff. You want to have 2 janitors, I think it said? Yep, 2 janitors. 1 groundskeeper. Objects for outside here. Oh, for the yard. I never did build anything for the yard, did I? So we'll give them some benches they can sit on. A couple phone booths. Definitely give them a whole bunch of weight benches. Alright, that should be good. Objects for the exterior. Unless there's another room I could designate for that. No, there is not. Still working on getting our groundskeeper. There we go. So we did get that other one. Prisoner maintenance is almost done as well. Let me actually hire some more guards. Let me double up my guards count here. That way I can actually place them. Have at her, lads. Have at her. So we're slowly hauling them off to their cells. I'm hoping that there's no real major breaches anywhere. That's the main... Oh, actually there is. There is actually a huge breach. I do not know why. But I'm sure people have been yelling at me the moment they arrived. No, you forgot that! You forgot that! Yes, I did. I forgot to close off this area. So they can literally just kind of walk around here. Even though we do have the gates to keep them kind of shut in, with the way things are now, you can leave. I was wondering if that was going to block him there. So obviously my road gate is going to have to be moved and adjusted. This one's got to be drawn back a little bit. Deliveries one's got to go back like 1 tile, I think. That or deliveries has to be moved forward a little bit. Which is probably the easiest thing to do. Oh, hello. Lovely. Make her shine, baby, make her shine. Staff members. We're getting close to unlocking janitor. There we go. They're all being taken in. We open this up for them so you can get out. There you go, boys. They're working on it. So we have enough room for 36 prisoners. So our main problem has now been fixed. We have this area kind of sealed off again. Woo! Was worried about that. Alright. Pardon me. Now. Rooms. Staff room. Objects. Let's get some nice wide sofas for us to relax, kind of discuss our days. Some nice soda machines. Hell out a pool table here. There we go. Let's get a door there. Get her done, lads. Infirmary is good. Everything looks good. Alright. Now let me go to bureaucracy and see what I can unlock. I want to unlock security. That way I can work on deployment and such. I also want to unlock prisoner labor. And eventually I'm going to unlock education as well. Alright. We seem to be doing quite well for the moment. Obviously, we could be feeding them a lot more, but I'll give them a little more free time. Alright. So our cash flow is now in the positive. Progress, we can see. Workshop safety is locked. Kitchen safety and hygiene, all this stuff is locked. Carpentry apprenticeship, I need all these kind of things before I can kind of help them out a bit there, get them to work for me. Just get my financing, my valuation. So this place is only worth 770k right now, so that's not a lot. You can see all the various penalties and all that stuff, the bank loans, the grants, my starting grant. Almost done prisoner maintenance. I can actually finish prisoner maintenance right now, actually. Let's get our gardener out here. And there we go. Prisoner maintenance completed. So I can get 2 more grants. Let's see. I'll get the staff well-being initiative. Tempted by that. Security procedure certification. I'll go visitation rights. Foundations. Considering we'll have a lot of people here eventually, I'll go like this. Objects. Okay, let me go materials. Paving stone. There we go. That'll get them going. Okay. Hire at least 5 guards without assigned duties. So let me get one more guard going here. And that's done. Instant grant completion. Alright. Objects. Objects. Cooker. There you go, boys. Lots of stuff for you guys to do. Oh. Search them up, boys. Crap! I like that he actually says that. It's like, oh crap. So must have thrown it in a trash bin or something before we got there. Okay, have a common room. Okay, objects for the common room. Get a pool table in there. It's like, who cares about prisoner eyesight? We'll add a bench right beside the TVs. That's another grant done. Another grant bites the dust. Nice. Bow, bow, bow. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-ba-dow. Now, what I really want is deployment. So let me actually go to my reports here. Security procedure certification. Educational reform program. Unlock education. Build a classroom. Build 20 desks. Have 15 prisoners pass the foundation education. We'll do that one as a major one. But anyway, I think I'm going to leave this here as the basic start of my prison. You know, it seems to be working. We have a lot of meals. They're kind of getting enough. Let me actually make sure that they are always having enough to eat, because that is an important thing. So, regime. There we go. Hell, you know what? I'll let them sleep 9 hours. There you go. They'll be well-rested bastards. Alright. Time to eat, boys. Come and get your slop. Alright. Come on, get it, boys! Now that's going to be the reform one is going to be big. That's a new thing that they did, and I've not even remotely messed with it, so. Oh, I see the problem is. I didn't connect it up to the power line. Oh, fail, Silver, fail. So much fail. Mark Martin. Mark Martin, here he is. He served 1 year in prison. So he had joyriding, guilty, pleads not guilty to possession, bullcrap. Perjury, possession, more possession, vandalism, violent disorder. So he served quite a few years, this guy. We got Mark Smith here, false imprisonment, pleads not guilty, 10 years. That's the thing I'm wondering, false imprisonment. And perjury. It's not very much, and it doesn't look like that was much, but the guy has to serve 15 years in prison. So he's going to be here a long time, this guy. 20 years for arson. Plead not guilty, but he got anyway. He has other previous cases of arson for which he was guilty. This guy, rioting, 5 years, so he's here for 5 years for rioting. Bribery, dangerous driving, gross indecency. Man, where are you running naked? Oh, wow, this guy. This guy was guilty of false imprisonment and had to spend 20 years in jail. Sentenced to 5 years for multiple crimes, including false imprisonment and false imprisonment. He has a 22-year-old girlfriend, a 3-year-old son, a 38-year-old mother, and a 41-year-old father. He is 21. Man, I'm tempted to let this guy go. I mean, it's false imprisonment. You would expect that to mean, you know, that he was here by mistake. 2 cases of false judgment or bad judgment of the, well, judge. In that case. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll let them have a second shower before they go to bed. They've been working hard all day. They deserve 2 showers. That'll keep their hygiene up. Rooms. Actually, no, I forgot. I'm calling it for now. So let me save this prison. I'll call it Silver 1. So we'll save this prison up. And we will get back to this another time. So definitely let me know what you guys think, if you enjoyed this or not. And we'll see what we can do with it. Honestly, there's not, a whole lot we can do. There's, we can go from this to probably not even a medium prison if we get a really good prison for here. We could eventually go up just straight up to a large prison with what we've made off of it and make like some gigantic superplex, high security prisoner insanity kind of thing if you so desire. I don't know how I would even remotely get to doing that though. But yeah, we can see his biography, his experience. Let's see, his activity is lockdown, regime, exercise, free time. He's in bad mood most of the time. His condition is normal. He has no reform programs. And then finally we can see the grading. His punishment grading, his reform grading is obviously pretty low. Security is good. 14% of his stay is locked up. Health is really good. He's been exercising, well fed. So it's pretty good for that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully y'all enjoyed, and I will see you all another time. Silver Dragon out. Peace.